Right. Hey guys, that was Zam. Oh my goodness, that was Zam. That's a new one. So silly. Hey everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I love she's already for my shit. So silly. Oh, come on in, everybody. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. How was everybody Thanksgiving? Was it good? Sorry, I'm late because I was finishing off another plate. So yeah. My Thanksgiving was amazing. It was awesome. Food was good. Everything was good. Good food, good movies, all that good stuff. So yes, don't forget to thumbs up the live when you come in. Thank you so much, so much. Yeah, yeah. Thumbs up live. So it's after Thanksgiving. We done gave our giving for the Thanksgiving season. And now we coming up on the Christmas season. Oh, we had Cajun turkey, brisket, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cornbread, dressing, deviled eggs. It was a lot. It was a lot. Hey, Sean. Knocking babies over. I had to do a public apology today because some family members got a little upset with me for knocking their babies over to get to the food. But I mean, we already know. Y'all seen what happened. Well, if you follow me, follow me. Then you seen what happened on TikTok last 4th of July that just passed. I wrote a few children 4th of July. So I don't even know why they expected anything differently for Thanksgiving. Like, y'all already know I knock babies down. I roll them over. I don't give. They already know this. Yeah, they still want to put their babies in between me and the food. So as long as you keep putting your baby in between me and the food, you got to catch your baby every year. Every year, every family function, every year, you might as well be prepared to dive out and catch your child because I'm going to knock his ass over. I ain't lying. I'm telling you straight up. So, of course, some of my family got mad about that. He's just a baby. He's only like 1.5. He landed on his feet almost just a little bit. He was a little bit off. But I bet next year, his ass know how to land on his feet. So, yeah. But, people were mad. So, I had to do a public apology because some folk blocked me. I said I was wrong for that. I didn't think I was wrong for that though. Yes. So you guys come on in, thumbs up the live. Got a few updates. Yes. Okay. So yeah. The plan is to do a raffle every Friday. What y'all think about that? Think about that. A raffle every Friday. And yeah, Sade, I seen you upgrade to a grown member. So, yes. Yeah. Yes. So I see the one that was trying to upgrade to grown members. So, yes, I'm going to start this story time in like 2 more minutes, but just to give you guys the updates on what we got going on. So tonight's story is going to have 3 stories. Just to let y'all know, I will no longer be doing my man updates because of the crazy stuff that, crazy stuff that happened on the last story time. If you was there, you know what happened. So, yeah, I'm no longer participating in the foolery with all of that. So, yeah, just to let y'all know. Okay. So updates. First update is I do have limited time merch. It's only for limited times, only for 2 days. It's gonna be up there. I put it up there today because of the Black Friday sale. You should be able to get it for a little bit of nothing, but it's only gonna be up for 2 days. Now, after you purchase this special limited edition shirt or merch, notify me. I want to make a list of the people that did buy the merch for my own special reasons, but just let me know. Notify me. Rakisha, I already know my baby. My baby Eden was one who requested this shirt, y'all. So I had to make this shirt for Eden. So it's limited time. 2 days is all it's going to stay up for 2 days, and then I'm going to take it out. And if you do happen to get the shirt, the limited time shirt, please reach out and let me know. Please notify me because I will need to put your name on the list for something that I can't tell you about right now. Anyway, second update, I'm going to be doing a grown member Christmas gift. I'm going to be giving out 2 Christmas gifts to 2 of my grown members. Now, my grown members, these are the people that has been with me for 2 months or longer. So if you're a grown member, you've been with me for 2 months or longer, you will definitely be entered into this raffle. It's only for my grown members because y'all have been so supportive. So I'm going to do a raffle with you guys. And just to let you know who those people are, because I wrote it down because I was on top of things today. So I wrote it down. So it's Annette, it's Sasha Love No More, it's Shartavia, Neil, Deborah, Danielle, Che, Sade, and Kiki and Son. So yes, those will be the people that'll be put into the grown member Christmas gift raffle. I'll be pulling 2 out of there, and I will be doing that. Let me see. So just let y'all know. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that would be on the 3rd. Now, I mean on the 10th. I'll be doing a drawing for that one on the 10th. Now the drawing for the 3rd is going to be for these 5 special gifts that a family member wanted to give away. So I'm going to be doing the drawing for that. You have to be a member. She want to give these 2 member only. So you have to be a member. I'm going to post a post. You just put your, I did it. And, you'll be entered into the raffle. I'll be putting the names for that on the 3rd of December. The grown member Christmas gift raffle will be pulled. The drawing will be on the 10th of December. Also, the Christmas Cash App raffle, I'll be doing a drawing for that on the 17th of December. So, yeah, and that's not just for Cash App. It's going to be like Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, whichever form of, you use. We'll be using all that. Okay. So that drawing will be on the 17th. And then I will be doing a drawing on Christmas Eve for a new member raffle. Now, these are for new members, people that sign up from today until the until the day before Christmas Eve, until the 23rd of December. So if you become a member from this time right now on this live forward until the 23rd of December, I will be putting you guys' name into a raffle. I'll be raffling off for 2 people $50 for joining, just to spice up, the holidays. I also want to thank Jessica for her donation. Jessica has already started her donation for the Christmas raffle. So thank you so much, Jessica. I greatly appreciate it. Yes. So we've already started taking donations for that as well. Okay. Tabitha, I don't know what happened to your membership, baby. Is it like, are you signed in from another, don't be cheating like that, because this is for new members, y'all. Don't be cheating like that, okay? So don't cheat like that. This is for new members only. Everybody that joined from this time forward up until the 23rd of December will be entered into a drawing for $50. It'll be 2 people. I'll be pulling the drawing out. So every Friday, I'm going to be doing a raffle for something, you guys. So it's the month to give away. We're going to be giving away all month. I'm also taking donations for the raffle for the Christmas, for the donations for the Christmas, feed families for the Christmas. So yeah, I'm also taking donations for that. So yeah, just to give y'all a couple updates. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat. You are not a new member. You cannot be a new member again. Please believe I can see who are my members, who were members and rejoined. I can see all of that. So don't cheat. This is for new members. I want to give something to new members. So if you join and you become a member, your name enters into a raffle for $50, and I'll be doing that drawing on Christmas Eve. So if you have a Cash App or Zelle or PayPal, you will have that $50 for Christmas, boo. Please believe it. So yes, we got us a new member, y'all. Welcome to the family, Miss Rodriguez. Yes, Queen. Yes, welcome to the family. Where's my mediators? Reese, I'm waiting to see where my other mediator is. Once I get my other mediator here, I'll relieve you of your duties. But please keep up with these names as they come in. Thank you so much, Miss Rodriguez, for becoming a member. Your name will be on a story time, please believe it, and a special welcome from me on the community page. So please welcome y'all new cousin into the family. Show the love, show the love, show the love. And for all y'all that's just walking into the door, coming in right now, I'm gonna need you to close that door behind you. Yes, yes, yes. So the way you close the door is you thumbs up the live, not in the comments, the live. So please close the door because it's cold as hell outside. We would gladly appreciate it. Can y'all slide over? Because I'm talking to the 3 rows in the back. Y'all, don't look around. Please don't. We do this every night. Don't look around. I'm talking to y'all in the back. Yes. Move your head to the left. You. Yep, you. I see a couple of y'all to close. Okay, come on in. Come on. Close the door. Close the door. All right, y'all. So we're finna go ahead and get this first story time started. So if you're ready for the first story time, you're already in the dark. You got your popcorn, your cookies, your candy, your chips, your twisties, your shot glasses, and you are ready. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. So I need 2 thumbs. If you ain't do 2 thumbs, do 2 thumbs. Just like 2 chains, I need 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs, 2 thumbs. Live and in the chat to let me know you're ready. So yes, come on. Let me see who all ready. So I can go ahead and start this first story time. Y'all get 3 tonight. Still see y'all coming in. They close the door. Come on in, close the door. Come on in, close the door, people. Y'all ain't closing the door behind y'all. I'm telling you. So yes, those are just yes. Please tell them to close the door. It's cold in here. It's cold. So there's raffles. Some of the raffles I'm gonna be doing. La Pasha, you won't get me. I'm not talking about this man no more. I'm not. Look, last time I spoke on this man, damn near everything in my house shut down. I will not be speaking on this man no more. You can ask some of your relatives in the chat, but not me. I will not. So, okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get this started. I see some of y'all still ain't closed that door, but we will talk about that in the brief intermission. Okay, so this first story is going to have Markia. We all know her as Nook Sweetest. Keita C, we're calling Keita, and Kim, our baby Kim. Right, clearly, he been... Yes, I did. I blocked on all social medias. Yes, I did. And on my phone, I did. I blocked all. So, yes, I did that. Okay. I see y'all already. So, like I said, this one has Markia, Keita, and Kim. So, I hope you guys like your story. I hope y'all are ready to be creeped out because here we go. Okay. So, Markia and Keita moved into the Lanier neighborhood, and Kim was Keita's older sister. She didn't live with their mom. She had her own apartment, but Kia stayed with their mom, Markia. So they moved into the Lanier area. Now, when they moved into the Lanier area, just to give you a little background history on this family. Okay, so Dad passed away like 3.5 months ago. They moved out of their house and moved into this house. Apparently, the last house had too many memories, and they didn't want to stay in that house. So they moved to a new house, and they just so happened to move to a house in the area of all places. Now, Mom gets to the new house. Apparently, things were going on. According to Keita, things were going on at the old house that was unexplainable. But, every time she said something to her mom chopped it up till she was tripping. So moving into this new house was like a good thing for them, okay? So Markia finds this house in the area. They move into the house. Now, as they move into the house, Keita got her own room, and one night she's in the room sleep, and she's woken up by somebody screaming in her ear. Now, when she wakes up, it's nobody in this room at all. It's nobody on the bed, in the closet. It's nobody around, right? So she gets ready to doze on back off, and she hears mumbling what sounds like talking. So she gets up, she comes out of her room, she goes into like where her mom room is. She listens to the door, she can hear her mom talking. So she opens up the door. When she opens up the door, her mom has a Ouija board on the bed. And when she see her baby, she just snatched the Ouija board, throw it up on the bed. And she's like, Keita, what are you doing? And she's like, what are you doing? Like, who are you talking to? Nobody, come on, put you back in bed. Let's go on and do this. So she puts Keita back in bed. Okay, so Keita gets in bed, go back to sleep. We got us a new family member, y'all. Welcome to the family, Key. You will be in a story time, love, as well as a personal thank you for me on the community page. So thank you and welcome to the family. And so y'all go ahead and welcome y'all cousin on to the fam, So, okay, here we go. Yes, welcome her to the family, y'all. Welcome your cousin. Okay, so she comes in, she catch her mama playing with a Ouija board, and she asking her mama all kind of questions because she had never seen a Ouija board before. She didn't know what a Ouija board was. Thank you for the superstar sticker, Deborah. Girl, I know they're gonna be cute tonight. Whoever sent me superstar stickers tonight, make them cute. I love them cute superstar stickers. They are, y'all understand. It's like seeing a new Pokemon or something. But anyway, okay. Thank you, Deborah. So she sees her mom playing with this Ouija board. She's never seen a Ouija board before, ain't never know what they do, anything like that. So her mom just rushed and put it up under the bed. And she took Keita back to the bed, tucked her in, tell her, good night. She kept asking questions. Mom, who you talking to? She like, don't worry about it, baby. Just go on and go to sleep. I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. And that's what Keita do. Keita goes on to sleep. Now, as the days go by, she hears her mom more and more. She's woken up in the middle of the night screaming in her ear. When she wakes up, she hears her mom talking. She goes to her mom's door. She hears the talking, but she don't go in her mom's room because she's pretty sure she know what her mom is doing. So she just goes on back in the bed. She get in the bed and go to sleep. This goes on for about a week strong of the mom doing this, you know what I'm saying? And Keita being woken up out of her sleep from somebody screaming in her ear that she can't see never in her room. So after a couple of weeks of that going on, Keita's in the bed, laying down, and her mom, Markia, is downstairs. Thank you, Neil, with the rose. I wish I could put it right here. Right here, Neil. This is where it would go if I had it for real. Okay, so Markia was downstairs washing dishes. She, of course, has been dabbling in this Ouija board jump for the longest, all because she feels like, I guess she's missing her husband. She's trying to talk to him, which rule number one, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. If you don't know nothing about it, you shouldn't dabble in it, touch it, play with it. Curiosity killed the cat. So, but Markia was just so desperate to talk to her husband. She was doing everything she could possibly do. She had been to psychics. She had been to mediums. Everything she could possibly go to, she had been to. And, she comes to the Ouija board, and this is where she gets she feels like this is where she can talk to her husband because this is what everybody saying. The weird is real. Everything that happened is real. Okay, cool. So about a week of this going on, Keita was in the kitchen. Keita was in the bed asleep. Markia was downstairs in the kitchen washing dishes. So while she's downstairs washing dishes, she looked down into the water to grab the next dish out the sink, and she sees on the side of her, in the reflection of the water, her husband. But he is pale. His eyes are very dark. His hair is disheveled, like he got bed head. Hair is all over the place, and his mouth is just open. It's black. It's like black as hell inside his mouth. She see all this in the water. She jumps back, look back. He's not there. That was the first little weird thing that started happening to her. That's the first thing she noticed. Okay. First thing, Keita had already noticed the screaming in her ear, but it got kind of worse for Keita. It started to progress more for Keita. So Keita would get up and go. Thank you, Nicole. So Keita got up one day, went to school. Her mom had to work, so she would come home by herself and unlock the door and let herself in. Thank you, Sinful. Oh, she's so great. So she would come home and let herself in. Her mama show up probably like 2-3 hours later and come on home. Okay, cool. So she comes home. When she comes into the house one day, it's completely quiet in the house. As she's getting ready to walk upstairs, she hears a thud. Boom. So she turns around. She backs up. Mom, are you here? Nobody answered. Nobody responds. Mom, are you here? Nobody says anything. She goes into the living room and she noticed it's like a dead butterfly on their window. It's like smashed, like somebody slapped it, and it's just smashed against the window. And then as she's standing there looking at the butterfly in the window, it's like more butterflies just start to get slapped against the window. But I know just pow, 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 pow. Like it covered up the whole window with just slaps of these butterflies being smushed on this window. Scared the hell out of Keita. Keita just runs upstairs, stays in her room until her mom get home. Hold on, y'all. No, I can't be doing that. So, Ladea, you're a family member girl. You're a family member girl. Welcome to the family, Ladea. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Deborah. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Y'all miss. Okay, so look. And so she noticed all this stuff, like all these butterflies dying on her window. She runs upstairs and stays in her room until her mom get home. Her mom get home, she run downstairs, tell her what happened. Mom, it's a bunch of dead butterflies. Somebody, it's like something was killing the butterflies. They all over the window in the living room. Like, come look. She pulled her mama in there. Nothing over the window. Not one dead bug, not a moth, not nothing. It's just a clear window. And her mom like, which window? What are you talking about? And she's like, it was on the window. And her mom is like, it's okay, you know, maybe you thought you saw something. It's okay. And, you know, she goes on and do what she's doing. Later on that night, she's in her bed sleep. Kita's in her bed sleep. She's woken up by the screaming in her ear again. So she wakes up out of her bed. She jumps up, runs to her mama room. Her mom is in the bed sleep. She ain't doing this whole little Ouija board stuff no more. She in the bed sleep. So Kita runs straight through the door, close the door, jump in her mom's bed, and her mom is like, what's wrong? What's going on? And she's like, it's somebody keeps screaming in my room. And her mom was like, somebody screaming in your room? She was like, yes, every night since we moved in. It's like somebody been screaming in my ear, waking me up every night. So she like, well, ain't nobody gonna bother you in here, baby. I got you. So she gets up, she locks her door, her bedroom door with the little knob. She locks it, right? She gets in the bed. She tell Kita, ain't nobody gonna come in here and bother you, baby. Just go to sleep. They go to sleep, right? Wake up in the morning, and both of them is downstairs on the couch. They wake up on the couch downstairs. Now, both of them wake up, and they like, what the hell? Because, well, yet again, Kita's woken up by the screaming in her ear. So she wakes up, and she's like, how the hell did we get on the couch? She wake her mom up. Her mom gets up, and she's shocked, like, how the hell did we get on the couch? Like, nobody knows how they got on the couch. They have no memory of getting up, unlocking the door, coming out the bedroom, going downstairs, laying on the couch. Neither one of them. They had no idea how they got on the couch when they locked themselves in the bedroom that night. No idea. So it scared both of them. And, you know, the mom was just like, it's okay. You know, she got Kita dressed, sent her to school. When Kita went to school, Markia, when he got that Ouija board, brought her downstairs, threw it outside in the trash, closed the trash, and was hoping that that's why everything was going on and that it would stop. Well, it didn't. So it started to get worse. Now it's getting to the point where Kita is seeing physical apparitions walking past her doorway at night. Just wet people. Same wet person walking past her doorway at night. Screams. She screamed. Her mama come run down the hallway. She don't see nothing. This went on for about a good 2 months with Kita in this house. Now, Markia was seeing things, but she didn't want to say nothing to Kita because she didn't want to scare Kita. Okay? Kita kept telling her mom this stuff going on. Mama kept trying to rationalize it. No, baby, that's not what it is. The loud bump was the refrigerator. And she just kept rationalizing, and it was pissing Kita off because it's like, you're not listening to me. So Kita decides to call her sister Kim. Tell Kim what's going on. Kim, all this crazy stuff is going on in the house. Mom think I'm tripping. Shit is walking past my doorway at night. I ain't getting no help. I have no help. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Can you please come help me? So her sister, Kim, believes her. Like, off the rip, believe her. She didn't have to question nothing. She believed Kita when Kita said it. So Kita, you know, called. She tell her mama, I told Kim what's going on. Markia didn't like that. She didn't want Kim to know what was going on because Kim was grown. That's her business. You know, they business, whatever. But Kim took it upon herself to do some research on the land. She took it upon herself to do the research on the house. She also took it upon herself to reach out to some people to figure out what she could do to stop all this from going on because it was getting uncontrollable. So she goes over to the house one Saturday, while Kita's there and Markia's both there. She goes over and she's asking her mom what's going on, like what's going on with the house, why Kita's scared to be here. And of course, Markia's chopping up everything. Oh, you know, she hear a bump in the night and she think it's this. She hear this and she think it's that. And Kim is just looking at her. And Markia's like, why are you looking at me like that? And she like, because you know why I'm looking at you like that. She's like, no, why are you looking at me like that? She like, Mom, what you been doing? And Markia was like, I haven't been doing anything. What are you talking about? She like, Mom, You have been doing something. What have you been doing? So Keita is just like, what are y'all talking about? She looking at Kim, looking at her mom. She's like, Kim, what you talking about? And Kim is looking at Marquia. She's like, just tell me what you've been doing. I can try to fix this. And Marquia was like, I haven't been doing anything. Why you keep asking me? She got upset. She stormed away. She walked off. She didn't want to talk no more. Kim and Keita sat down. Keita was asking Kim, what is going on? Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, why mom acting like that? Apparently, Mom family was into witchcraft and devil worship and all that type of stuff, and they raised their mom into that type of stuff, and they like to try to conjure up ghosts. So they would play with Ouija boards like Monopoly. It was nothing for their household to have Ouija boards on every table in the house, everybody playing. It was just like Monopoly for them. And she was raised in that. Marquia was raised in that. She was raised to sit down and do seances and, try to summon and conjure up spirits and all that stuff. So Kim was like, when she was younger and she was growing up, her mom used to play with that stuff, Ouija boards, and try to conjure up stuff. And Kim had a really scary, horrible ass childhood because of all the things her mom was doing, Marquia was doing, and she wasn't believing Kim, or she knew what was going on. She just was rationalizing it like she's doing Keita. So Kim told Keita, Mom doing all this. Mom starting this. I don't know what she's starting this, but don't worry. I'm going to try to fix this. She told Keita, you can come stay at my house with me. So Keita took Kim to her house to stay overnight. She told her friend to watch Keita. She'll be back. She went back over to her mom's house to try to talk to Marquia again. Mom, can you please tell me what you've been doing in the house? Like, Keita's not here now. You can just tell me what you've been doing. She's like, I ain't been doing nothing. Yes, you have, Mom. Like, I know you. I know what you do. I know what our family does. Like, what have you been doing? And she just finally broke down, and she was just like, it's been real hard without your dad, and I just really been needing him. I miss him. I want to talk to him. And I've been dabbling in the Ouija board again. And Kim was like, but Mom, you remember what happened to me when you dabbled in it? Like, why would you do that? And Keita's here. Like, it's not just you, it's Keita too. You putting her life in danger by doing what you're doing. Now look at what's going on. And Marquia was apologetic. I'm sorry. I just wanted to talk to him. I was desperate. I didn't know what else to do. I was trying everything. Wasn't nothing working. I felt like maybe I could reach out to him. So she told her mom, Marquia, that this lady told her she would need to cleanse the house. That's the only way to stop everything from going on. Well, she brought sage and she brought a little feather and a little bowl for them to, do whatever they needed to do. And they walking around the house, sage in the house. Now, apparently whoever gave her this stuff didn't explain to her how it works or how you're supposed to use it. And when it comes to sage, I know now if you're not experienced with sage, you don't know how to use sage, you don't know the blessing to say when you're saging, you only piss off the spirits even more. And it just gets them even more amped up. And you know what I'm saying? Make them even more violent. So them not knowing what the hell they was doing with this sage and stuff, they go through the house, starting to try to clean the house out. First thing happens is Kim's throat starts to close up. She can't even breathe. Like out of nowhere, she can't breathe. And she's in a whole different area. Her mom's upstairs, she downstairs. She is losing all breath. Like she said, she started to like just blow the smoke into areas of the house. It was like her throat started to close up. And she couldn't breathe. She is gasping and choking. The only way she could like breathe, she had to go out of the house. She like stumbled out of the house. And when she finally got out of the house, she was able to breathe. Her mom was upstairs doing the same thing. She blowing smoke around in different areas, trying to clean out the house. And all of a sudden, she's picked up by her hair, straight up off the floor, pulled, slammed against the wall. She jumps up. She runs out of the house because they didn't know what they was doing. She run out of the house. Time she got her left foot out the door. The door slammed behind her. So at this point, y'all done pissed off something in this house, like major. You done brought something, pissed it off, and now this is your house. Like, this is your house. So now it's too dangerous to bring Keita back to this house. They're trying to figure out what they need to do, like how to fix this. How do we fix this? So now they Googling everything they can Google. They calling everybody they can call, like reaching out to several different paranormal places down here. Anybody that could possibly help them with this situation. They ran into a paranormal team that said they had a medium that was really special. Like she could hear, see, smell. She could do all this. Like when she tap into the other side, it's like she's there, like she can feel it, she can see it. If when you died, it was cooking bacon that morning, she could come into the house and smell that bacon as if she's there right before it happened. So they was like, they got this medium they can bring in, but first they had to come in and do their investigation. They come in, do their investigation. They noticed doors was closing and opening on their own. They noticed that toys and objects was moving on their own. They noticed that a whole teapot that they had on the table for everybody to get tea just lifted up on its own and threw itself against the wall. They seen several cookies get thrown against the wall. Yeah. So when they see all that, they got all the evidence they need. They go back and they get this special medium. She comes out here. She comes into the house. Time she sets foot in the house, she walks straight out the back door. Like she ain't even stay in the house long. She walks straight out the back door and out the back door and through these folks' backyard, through a couple trees. Here's Lake Lanier. Like right there. Like right there. Not even 100 feet from the house. But they didn't even know the lake was on the other side of the tree. They had no idea, like, at all. And then that's when the medium asked them, when y'all see these people in y'all house, what they look like? And she like, they look wet. Like everybody look wet. Their clothes look dirty, like muddy looking. And she was like, yeah, because these people are coming from Lake Lanier. Apparently it's a portal in your house. Apparently somebody opened up a portal in your house. And then she asked Markia, have you been doing anything? Kim standing right there with her. Markia with a bold face lie. I haven't done anything. Kim had to cut off real quick. Yes, she has. She dabbled in that type of shit. This is what she do. So they had to sit down and talk. Okay, so when this started, when you first got here, what happened? And she explained to her, she was in her room. She was trying to talk to her husband through the Ouija board. Her daughter caught her. She just rushed the Ouija board up under the bed to take her daughter and later like, stop right there. She's like, what? She was like, so you just put the Ouija board up under the bed? Like that was all you did? Just put the Ouija board up under the bed? She was like, yeah, I just hid the Ouija board because I didn't want her to see it. She was like, so you never said goodbye. You never closed it out, really. You just left it. She was like, yeah, and then I threw it away. She like, and you threw it away? Like you just left it? She like, you opened up a portal in your house. You just opened up a doorway for any and everything, demonic spirits, regular spirits. It's like a fucking train station in here because you've done that. She like, these spirits of this lake can tell, and they are gravitating towards your house. That's why y'all are seeing them more and more around your house, because you done opened up something in this house, and they can see it. Like they can sense that, and that's why you seeing spirits walk up and down your hallway, while your daughter is seeing spirits that look wet walking up and down the hallway, because you have opened up a portal and they are walking around here trying to find this portal. Mark Hill just break down. I didn't know. And Kim is like, see, I told you not to touch. That's why I don't touch none of that stuff. Seeing all that stuff I went through when you was doing it, I don't play with none of that stuff. Like, you really got to stop, because it's going to put Keita in danger. And, the medium told her, we got to close this portal. Like, if we don't close it, something even worse can come through here. She like, right now it seems like all you really got is spirits from the lake, coming back and forth through this house. That's all you really got. She was like, but something demonic can come through this portal, and then ain't no telling what can happen. Y'all could possibly be killed. So Marquille was like, okay, what do we got to do? How do we do this? Lady come in there and she come with her stuff, her sage stuff, but she's actually experienced in this. She know what to do. So as she's walking through, before she even starts, she sages them. She cleans them off the rip. Y'all need to say everything I say. She saged them, and they walked through the house right behind her. She gave them sage, and and they walked through the house right behind her, saying everything at the same time, saying it together. After saying it a few times, it became repetitive. They didn't even have to repeat after her no more, because they knew it by heart. They started breaking off in rooms. They was saging every room in the house, every corner, every crack, everywhere they could possibly sage in that house, they did. And then once they came out of the house, they left the doors and the windows open, so whatever in the house can come out, can be free, and get the hell on and do whatever they need to do. Go on to the other side, or catch a train, catch an Uber, whatever. They left the windows open so all that can happen. When they came out, the medium saged them again, just so wouldn't nothing attached to them that may have been in the house. She saged them, and she told Markia, don't play with that stuff no more. Don't bring no Ouija boards in your house. Don't do none of that. Don't try to contact. If you have any books, anything like that in your house that your family may have gave you, you might want to get that up out of here, because all of that is just going to only entice you to want to try to do it again. And she was just like, I miss my husband so much, and I just want to talk to him. She like, well, He's here. He can hear you. He's here. And Markia looked at him and she was like, how do you know? She was like, he was in your daughter's room when we came in the house. He's just standing off to the side in your daughter's room in a corner. And she's like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. She said he's standing in the corner in your daughter's room and he tries to get her attention. Like, he screams at her. He tried to like get her attention or let her know that he's there. So you could stop, I guess, to like let her mom know, stop. He's here. Like, you don't need to keep trying because he's here. So the lady told her, just stop. Your husband is watching over y'all. He is in his house with y'all. He is trying to protect y'all. Like, don't nobody know what's going to come through this portal. But now that we have closed all these doors, you need to leave it alone. And Markia swore she was going to leave it alone. And she haven't touched it again since. And they haven't had any more spirits, paranormal activity, apparitions, nothing. Walking through their house no more. None of that. They ain't had no more issues. Keita has been fine to grow up in that house with no more problems. So, yeah. So that is apparently y'all first story. So this is your brief intermission where you get to go use the bathroom, get you something to drink, refill your shot glasses, get your twisties, all that good stuff. Use the bathroom. This is the time to do it. So I will be starting back up at 8:45, 7:45, 6:45 for some of y'all, 9:45 for some of y'all. Yeah. Juicy, you missed the first story, love. You got two more stories. Like, you're gonna be a part of the replay game. Yes, that was the first story. Let me go through here just to welcome my members again. Miss Rodriguez, welcome. Thank you, Simple. Ladea, welcome. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nia. Thank you, Deborah. Welcome, Miss Key. Welcome. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I had everybody. So yes. Okay, so y'all bad ass children started reaching out to me again about these damn night lights. Y'all have to do something about these night lights. You cannot keep taking little Tay night light. You cannot keep taking your baby night light. Leave your baby night lights in there. I know these stories are creepy. I know they be a little scared, but that don't mean you're supposed to take your big ass in there and confiscate your baby night light because your ass scared to sleep in the dark from these scary stories. I'm gonna need you to take that baby night light back, because if I get one more tweet, one more Facebook, one more email, one more TikTok from one of y'all babies being disrespectful because y'all asses are still in their damn night lights, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's just gonna be over with. I'm gonna stop story time altogether if y'all don't get these badass kids and tell them to stop reaching out to me. Nope, Nicole, but I got you. Mediator, can you put Nicole on there, please, on that list? Okay, where your partner at? You seen your partner in here yet? Yes, still, yes. Your grown ass and take that baby night light back in that damn room. Like, if you want your own personalized night light, I'm talking about cute little blue night light, little LED blue night light with your face on it, so your baby will know that's your damn night light. All you gotta do is cash out me $10. I have it sent right over to you as soon as possible. Because these babies ain't finna keep calling my stories raggedy and lazy ass stories because they mad because y'all grown ass keep taking their damn night lights. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm talking about all these kids, all these babies. Baby Mike, who the hell is Baby Mike? I don't even know. Who the hell is Baby Mike? One of y'all got a motherfucking baby named Baby Mike that hit me up on TikTok and told me that I need to stop with my goddamn stories unless I'm planning on sending flashlights to y'all motherfuckers. And I tried to explain to his little bad ghetto ass that I do night lights, but he didn't want to hear that. He like, my mama keep taking my goddamn night light, and every time I get it back, that shit don't work no more. And she done bought like 3, and she keep telling them that they for me, but every time I look up the motherfuckers in her room and they broke. So whoever the hell that baby is, whoever your mama is, you need to get a goddamn personalized night light. Why we all gotta go through this? I'm so tired of y'all babies. I ain't even know how these goddamn 3-year-olds can type. They can email me. Tell your stories to somebody else, because my mama ass keep taking my night light and she ain't allowed to listen to them no more. Like, I'm just fucking floored. Like, give the goddamn baby their night lights back. Like, give them back. Like, stop. Take your grown ass. You got time. You got time. You got like 2 more minutes. Get your grown ass up, unplug that nightlight out your room, take it in your baby room and turn it on. Don't just take it in there and plug it up because you pissed off because I called you out. No, get your ass up, take it in there, plug it up, turn it on. Because I'm tired of all these goddamn emails. I'm finna start reporting y'all kids. I ain't even lying. I'm start reporting y'all kids. Disrespectful. Calling my goddamn stories raggedy and lazy. Like, who the fuck are you? You still walking around here in diapers. And you want to talk shit about my stories? You can't even put a full sentence together. But you want to talk shit about my story. Y'all children are too much. I can't. Y'all better get them kids back their damn nightlights because I'm tired of I'm telling you. I'm messing around and tell y'all babies who they real daddies is. You better tell them to leave me alone. Yep, I'm going to reveal what the unrevealable. I'm going to tell them who they real daddies is. You better leave me alone. Tell them to leave me alone. They find out the truth they don't want to hear. I love all y'all, but I throw y'all asses out of the bus just to get them babies off my ass. Goodness, you would have thought I rolled some of them the way they be sending me them damn emails. I have to put all that shit in the spam. Like, I'm just going to check this one out. And then every time I be like, I'm just going to check this one out. It always be some child calling my stories raggedy. Like, I should have never opened this goddamn email. I should have just... Children bad as hell. I don't know what to say, honey. All right. So it is 8:45. You guys is ready for your next story time. I see we still got some people that ain't closed the door. Come on with these thumbs, you guys. I need to get 2 thumbs for everybody. If you ain't done it, I need 2 thumbs from everybody. I need a thumb on the live and I need a thumb on the comments. If you are ready for this next story time. Right. Like, girl. Come on. Who ready? Bad children. Tell me, man. Welcome to the family, Sade. Hey, welcome to the family, love. You will have a special thank you from me on the community page as well as your name in the story time. So, welcome to the family, love. Badass kids make my blood pressure go high. Okay. All right. Our next story time is going to have Misha, Sharika, and Juicy. Yes. Misha, Sharika, and Juicy. Are you in here, ladies? I know Juicy in here. I know I seen Juicy. I don't understand these badass children, man. Kid bad. I want to just reach out and touch their head. You see what? Thank you. Yes, you, Julie. About me? Yes, you. All right. Damn coochie critters, right. Damn coochie critters. So that was y'all's second story. Finna come on up right now. You got Misha, Sharika, and Juicy. Now hold on, let me get my earbuds. Hurry up and get your earbuds, Juicy. Babe, I got some cute superstar stickers tonight. I got one doing the he wasn't doing the macaroni. He was, what they call it? The maracas. Now, okay, I'm ready. Okay, so Misha, Sharika, and Juicy. This story is you guys' story. Hope you enjoy the story. So, Misha has a... So Misha had 2 daughters, Sharika and Juicy, right? Too cute. Thank you, Deborah. See, baby, there it is. Look. You see it? It's so cute. So, Sharika wants to use Lola. Okay. All righty. So, Misha, Lola, and Juicy. Thank you, Deborah. Now, just for you, Etsy. I love the little thing. Thank you, Shanae. That's the I call that one. That's the Maniac. My man, y'all, I'm so silly. I'm looking at me like, oh, I lost my damn mind. Oh my goodness, let me get the intro. Okay. Okay. So Misha has two daughters, Lola and Juicy. Now Lola is probably 9 and Juicy's like 15. Okay. So they on two different levels at this time. They on two different, everything. So they come into the Lake Lanier area because Misha was coming to stay over her sister's house. Apparently, some things went down between her and her boo. She didn't want to be there at the time, so she brought the kids. They came to stay with family over in the Lake Lanier area. Now when they get into the Lake Lanier area, a lot of kids out there. So of course, let's have some fun. Let's get out here. Of course, Misha didn't want Lola and them focusing on what was going on. So y'all go outside and play and have fun. They go outside to play. Now, it was a rule. I guess it ain't rules for everybody. I just know it was a rule in my household. We weren't allowed to go in people's house and play in people's houses. We weren't allowed to do that. We had to stay our asses outside and play. You get caught in somebody's house, you got your ass whooped. Like, that's how it went down. And my family, I don't know how it was in everybody else's family, but thank you, Shartavia. So, yeah. So, you couldn't, you weren't allowed to go in other people's houses to play, but of course, Lola and them didn't know this. So Lola and them go outside. They found a couple friends, they play with and everything. And this little girl invite them into the house. She like, let's come in the house and play because it's hot outside. So Lola and Juicy were like, okay, cool. So they go on into the house. Then when they get in the house, they upstairs playing with the little girl, they playing and everything. And the little girl was like, her parents wasn't home. They'll be home later. So it's just them three in the house. So while they're upstairs playing, they hear something downstairs. So it's like they look over at the little girl and they're like, who in the house? And she's like, nobody, it's just us. So they all go downstairs to investigate. When they get downstairs, there's nobody in the house, nobody around the house. When they look out the window, they see nobody. As they're getting ready to go back up these stairs, they hear another thud. Now, when they hear this thud, they realize this thud ain't coming from here. It sounds like it's coming from the basement door. So they walk over to the basement door. Thank you, Miss Rodriguez. So they notice they hear this noise coming from the basement. So they all creep over to the basement door and they listening. And as they put their ear to the door, it's like, boom. So they all jump back and she like, who in the hell in the basement? And they like, little girl like, ain't nobody in the basement. So Juicy like, let's just go, Lola. Like, we don't want to get in trouble. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, the rainbow. She like, let's just go. We don't want to get in trouble. We don't want mama to come outside looking for us. She come outside looking for us and we ain't outside. We don't get in trouble. But the little girl like, please don't leave me. She's scared. She's like, I'm scared. Please don't leave me. And they like, man, like, we gonna get in trouble if we in here. And while they talking about it, boom, you hear the boom again. So they jump back from the door even further, like, man, who downstairs? And she like, it's nobody down there. Like, can you please come check with me? Like, can y'all come check with me? Because I gotta stay in here and I don't wanna, like, be staying here. Thank you, Sharika. That's that Fonzie. Hey, only people around my age will know what that is. If you're younger, don't worry about it. It wasn't for you. So she like, please, I gotta stay in the house. I don't want to be in here by myself and something is in here. Like, can y'all please? So Lola like, I go with you. Juicy like, no, man, we're gonna get in trouble. We need to go. Like, we really need to go before mama started looking for us. And she like, we can't leave her like that. She looks scared. The little girl got tears in her eyes. Like, she's scared. So she like, we'll go with you. So they go into the living room and pick up whatever they can find that was heavy. So one of them had like a little fireplace poker. The other one had some heavy shit. Everybody got something heavy in their hand. And as they're getting close to the basement door, they hear it again. Boom. I was like, oh man. Like, what we supposed to do, man? We ain't no damn police. Like, what we supposed to do? Thank you, Nicole. Not game over. Okay. Y'all so silly. Thank you, Tabitha. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go. So look at her. They hear it again. Boom. So they go over to the door. The little girl was like, okay, I'm gonna open the door. And y'all just, if something's right there, y'all just swing and hit it. And Jules was like, what if it's your parents or something? She like, my parents not here. Nobody is here. It's just me. So whoever's behind this door, if it is somebody behind the door, they're not supposed to be here. So you just hit them. You know what I'm saying? So Juicy look at Lola. She like, man, we gonna get in trouble, man. Like, come on, man. Like, ain't nobody down there. Thank you, Shawty. Okay, chill, girl. So she like, come on, we gonna do it. So the little girl snatches the door open and nobody's there. Nobody's at the door. So they look down in the basement. It's dark as shit at the bottom of these stairs. You can only see probably like the first 5 stairs. Everything else is completely dark. There's no windows in this basement. It's jet dark down here. It's balsamic black in this basement. Okay. So the little girl flicks the light from the top. She flicks the light and the light flashes like it's gonna come on, but then it just pops and it don't come on. So they like, ain't nobody down here. And then you can hear like a thud, but it came from like the back part of the basement. So the little girl was like, see what I'm saying? See, you hear it. She like, come on. So the little girl started to go down the stairs. They behind her. Everybody got their stuff in their hand, ready to swing. They get downstairs to the bottom of the stairs. You can't see nothing, but you can hear wailing and moaning like somebody crying. Thank you, dear. Look at his emoji like so silly, man. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, and they get to the bottom of the stairs, they hear like this moaning, like somebody crying, like, So Lola and Josie, like, I thought you said when nobody here. And the little girl's like, nobody's here. I don't know who it is. Like, ain't nobody down here. So they get ready to run back upstairs. As they running upstairs, you can hear Lola scream, "Oh, ow, ow, ow!" So Juicy turned around and she see Lola like bent over on the step, but she ain't coming up the steps no more. She just bent over. So Juicy run down, grab her sister, and bring her ass up them steps. They run upstairs, they close the door. Time they slam the door, it was like boom, hard as shit, like somebody was already standing there. So they jump back from the door. They don't know what's going on, and Lola still bent over. She like, Juicy like, we gotta go. We can't be here no more. We gotta go. And the little girl like, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Like, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like, we can't be here. Lola's crying. She leaned over, holding her side. She just crying. Julie's trying to like tote her out of the house. She got her arm thrown around her. And she helping her sister about the house. The little girl like, please don't leave me. She begging them. They walking out the door. She behind them. Please don't leave me in here by myself. Please, I don't know what that is. Please. And they going on out the door. And they get ready to go on out the door. As they going out the door slam behind them. The little girl is still in the door. She is beating on the door, crying, like trying to get the door open. The door will not open. Lola's still holding her side. Juicy sit her down, and she is like turning the knob, trying to hit the door, trying to get the little girl, trying to help get the door open, but the door is not opening. Then she sees this little girl slam to the ground, and she's drugged all the way back to that door, to that basement door, and the door slams closed. So instantly, Juicy get Lola up off the porch, and she takes her. She go home. Mama, something wrong. Mama, something's wrong with Lola. So when she see him, you know what I'm saying? When Misha see them, she like, where y'all was? What happened? Thank you, Deborah. Not wow. So she, she brings her in the house. They turn the light on. Let me see what's wrong. She lifts up her shirt on the side, and she has a bite in the side of her side, like somebody bit her on her side. And this wasn't like no kid mouth. This was like a grown person's bite on this baby's side. And instantly, Misha got pissed off. Who bit her? Like, who did this? And Jules was trying to explain. She's like, my friend, and she couldn't get it out. She was just trying to get everything out at one time. Lola crying, she holding her side, just crying. Misha's like, calm down. I don't know what's going on. So Jules is like just pulling her, like, come on, you gotta help, come on. So Misha's like, what What? And she's following, as Julie's pulling her out the house. She's running behind Julie. Julie's pulling her, dragging her to this little girl's house. And when they get to the little girl's house, she's like, my friend is in now. The door won't open. She can't get out. She in that basement. And Misha's like, I'm not going to these people's house. I'm not going to do it. Well, her mom and them met. Like, her mom and them ain't here, but we got to get in there. We got to help her. She's like, no, I'm not going to need people's house for these folks to say we broke in their house. No. She like, mama, my friend is in there. Whatever bit Lola got my friend in that room. So when Misha heard that, she like, oh, the motherfucker that bit my baby in this house. Okay, that's what's up. Misha trying to get in the house now. Now she pushing on the door, banging on the door, banging on the door. She cannot get the door open. The door will not open for nothing in the world. Misha called the police. The police come out there. Of course, the story that her baby had sounded so far-fetched. The police thought it was a prank call. Like, they like, no. But Misha had explained to them, my other daughter got bit by somebody in this house, and I need to get in there. It's a little girl in this house, and some grown-ass man bit my baby. So the police is beating on the door, ringing the doorbell. Nobody's coming to the door. Man, we can't just kick in the door. We can't just go in this house without a warrant. We can't do that. But the man that bit my baby is in this house. I'm telling you, somebody assaulted my baby is in this house. You can kick the door open for that. Nope, can't do that. The neighbors are coming outside trying to figure out what's going on. They tell the neighbors, do you know the people that live here? Yeah, I know the people that live there. Do you have a number for them? Yeah, we got a number for them. Can you call them? Call the parents, tell the parents. One of your neighbors called, said some man is in your house, bit her daughter, and your daughter is somewhere in this house. And of course, the lady's like, what? It's a man in the house with my daughter. And they're like, do we have your permission to go in? Yes, you have my permission to go in. Kick the damn door in and go find out what's going on. So the police kick the door in. Juicy tell him, she will pull downstairs toward the basement. She went through this door. She showed the police where to go. Police run downstairs. It's dark, the light don't work. So they got their flashlights out. Everybody got their gun now. Like, if anybody down here, you better say something now. You're going to get shot. It's like 3-4 police coming down these stairs into this basement looking for whoever bit this baby on her side. And, of course, Misha and Juicy is right behind the police, like, because they want to see, too. And they shine the flashlights all around. And this little girl ain't in the basement. So Juicy was like, she was pulled into the basement. Before I left, that's where she was. Police searched the house from top to bottom. Baby went in the house nowhere. Couldn't find the little girl. Misha said, so where's the little girl that was in this house? And they like, we don't see the little girl that was in this house. But her daughter swore that little girl was in the house. The last time they saw her, she was in that house and she was being pulled into that basement. So the police, her mom them get there. They tell the mom, we can't find her. The mom runs into the house. They all run through the house. She may be hiding. She may be in this. She may be in here. She may be in there. They all run through the house. Misha them took Juicy and them in the house, and she just standing out there waiting to see what's going to happen with this baby. You know what I'm saying? Are they going to find her? Or because it's getting dark now, and ain't no other kids have seen this little girl. So they looking all through the house for this baby. Where is she? Where could she have went? Them other kids said she was in the house. She couldn't have went outside this house. So they are all over this house. They are tearing this damn house up looking for this baby. Couldn't find her. Couldn't find the baby at all. Baby was declared missing after them searching the house for 3 days straight, backyard, looking for bodies, thinking maybe, something had happened to the little girl. So check the house, check the property for like 3 days strong, and find the little girl. No clues, no Ring doorbell cameras, got cars or anything, picking this little girl up. They ain't got nothing. Nothing. Right? 4.5 days go by. Nobody's seen this little girl. Her mom is putting up flyers, all this mess, right? Lola and Juicy decide to go over to take a card they had made for the little girl, like a I'm sorry, card that they had made for the little girl. Because they felt bad. They felt like had they not left, the baby wouldn't have been missing. Nothing would have happened to her. But, so they felt bad. So they goes up to the house and they ring the doorbell. And nobody answers. Nobody say anything. They knock on the door. Nobody says anything. And as they get ready to walk off, the door just opens. It opens. They turn around and look back, and they see the doors open. So now they push the door open a little bit. They looking for the little girl. Hey, you in here? You in here? Excuse me, ma'am. No, calling for her mama. Nobody saying nothing. They go on in the house a little further. Ma'am, ma'am, I'm trying to, hello? Anybody here? And they hear, help me. Did you hear that? And Lola, like, I heard that. She's like, it sounded like her. So they're like, hello? And then you hear it again, help me. The hell? So they walking around the house. Hello, where are you? Where are you? And the sound is coming, help me. So they get towards the basement door. Are you there? Hello? Please, please help. It's coming from the basement. Why is it coming from the basement? The police checked the basement. Her parents checked the basement. Why is it coming from the basement? So Lola's just like excited. She just happy that they found the little girl. Like, oh my God, you here. She snatches open the downstairs door, the basement door, and this breeze come up, blow their hair all back. And instantly, Juicy was like, no, we don't need to go down there. We need to just go. We need to just leave. We need to just leave. But Lola was like, no, she's here. Didn't you hear her? Hello? Hello? And you can hear, now that the door is open, you can hear, help me. It's loud and crystal fucking clear. You can hear it now. She like, see, she down there. And Josie's like, you know it's dark. We're not going to be able to see down there, but here's a flashlight just sitting over to the side. So she gets the flashlight and she goes down there. She like, you going to make me go down here by myself? And Josie's like, man, come on, Lola. And you still hear the little girl saying, help me. Please don't leave. Help me. She like, come on, we got to help her. So Juicy like, fuck it. All right, come on. So they go downstairs to the basement and they like, hello. They get to the bottom stair. Hello. And you can hear, help me, please. So she like, just keep talking so I can find you. And the little girl is just like, please, please, I'm over here. Please help me. And they are listening and shining the flashlight, and they walking towards where they hear the noise and where they hear the sound. And when they get over to where they hear it coming from, it's like a wooden wall. And they're like, hello? And you can hear it, help me. The fuck? Somebody in the wall, they knocking on the wall, on the wood, hello? And the girl is like, please help me. And they, is that you? She like, please, just help me. Instantly, all right, be right back. They both run upstairs, run out the house, go get Misha. Misha come back. They're like, we found her, mama. We know where she at. Can't help her. We need help getting her. Can you help us? Of course, Misha like, what? How the hell y'all find her? Like, y'all ain't the cops. How the hell y'all find her? They're like, just help. Just come help us. We found her. Come help us. So she's running with them. They run to the house. They run right into the house. And Misha like, hold on, what these folks at? Because I don't want to be accused of breaking into nobody's house. They like, look, just come on. She down here. And as they saying she down here, you can hear the little girl say, please help me. And Misha hears it. So Misha runs with them right on into the house. They run downstairs to the basement. They go over to the corner where they hurt the little girl. They're like, she right over here. And Misha goes up to the wall. She like, hello? And the little girl like, please, can you help me? And she jumped back. She like, the little girl is in the wall. And they're like, we don't know. She just need to get out. Like, we need to help her get out. Like, how do we help her get out? So, you know, Misha's flashing. She's shining the light, you know, around. And she sees, like, at the top where the ceiling and the floor, like the basement ceiling is. And she noticed it's a hole in this wooden wall. Like, it's a hole big enough for a child to fit in this wooden panel on this wall. So she, you know, tell the kids, you know, help me find something. They find something. She stands up and she looks into this hole, and this baby is in the hole, folded up in this hole. Like she is stuck. Her lips have dried and cracked and split. This baby is dehydrated, barely breathe. There was asbestos in the wall, all that stuff. So it's like, y'all, she told them, y'all go call the police. I'm gonna stay here with her. Y'all just go call the police. Call the police. Of course, the police called mom because mom, you need to be here. The mom runs. She gets downstairs. What's going on? You found my daughter. Where is she? Where is she? She's in here. She inside the wall. They had to call the fire department. Fire department came out there with axes, chopped the wooden wall down. Apparently, there was like almost another room hidden behind this wall. And she ended up over in this hole. I guess something put her in the hole. From what she explained, when she was pulled, something put her in that hole, folded her up just like this, and snatched her into the hole. And she was folded up like that when they found her. So when they get her out, of course they rush her upstairs so she can be checked out. But the police just, notice it's another piece of wall. So it's a piece of wood, and this was the wall she was in between. Both of these are pieces of wood, and she was folded up in between that little piece of wall. So after they moved that and got her out, they continued to chop through the wood to see where it would take them. When they chopped that wood down, it was a little tunnel, a little bitty tunnel. And when they went through the tunnel, it was 3 bodies in a little room back there. They're like, it might have been like somebody tried to build a panic room or a bomb shelter or something, and they built it like underground in this little way in the house. Mom had never seen this before. The little girl didn't even know this spot was here. Nobody knew this spot was here. But apparently when they knocked down that piece of wood and this little doorway shows itself and they go through it, it is 3 bodies sitting in this, like 3 skeletons sitting in this room. And they all like, they just, I don't know, I guess starved to death but according to the police, the fact that it was wooden over like that, somebody knew that they were down there. So they, had to do their investigating on that. So the little girl and her mom could not be in the house until they exhumed the bodies up out of there and tried to figure out where everything went. But Misha and Lola and Juicy was all, rewarded with saving this baby. Had it not been for them, they would have never found this baby or those other 3 bodies, which turned out to be 3 children. Apparently 3 children, a family lived in that house. And these 3 kids were reported missing. Apparently the family thought they went missing, like somebody kidnapped all 3 kids. But that wasn't the case. This tunnel wasn't covered up back in the day, like way, way back in the day. It wasn't covered up. You know what I'm saying? So the kids used to play in that tunnel. And apparently somebody, covered up the hole and they couldn't get out. Didn't know they were down there playing, put like boxes and stuff, was bringing stuff in the house and just covered the hole, not knowing that the kids were even in there playing. So they coming in, bringing stuff in, and the kids are just sitting in this hole pretending like, they army men or whatever, and not knowing that the way they got in is being blocked up as they sit in that room. And the parents, did not think to come down there and move nothing around. They instantly assumed somebody had kidnapped their kids. You know what I'm saying? So these kids were reported missing and had been reported missing for over 30 years. And then they found them kids in the basement of their house. So that's why I feel that's why this little girl and everybody else was being pulled in that direction, because them kids wanted to be found. Their souls wanted to be set free. So they pulled that baby down there and put her ass in that hole so somebody will come get her out of that hole and discover them. And that's exactly what happened. It was a good thing, though, that Lola and Juicy did come when they did, because this little girl, apparently, according to the police, according to the ambulance and all the hospital people, she was like a day away from dying. She hadn't had no food. She hadn't had no water. She was like a day away from dying. And they just so happened to come up here to give this card to her mom, and they find this baby and these other 3 babies as well. So the mom and dad of the 3 kids that did go missing were notified that the kids were found there. Couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. The mom thought she was going crazy at some point living in that house, because she said she swearing she was hearing her kids in that house and couldn't understand, her husband, like, you just tripping, the kids ain't here. She just kept saying, she could hear her babies in that house, and then to find out your babies was really in that house and you just didn't know where in the house they were. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they got the babies' bodies up out of there, informed the parents of their kids being located, and they was actually in the house, and mom and dad was like, what? Like, yeah, they were actually in the house. So the mom and dad did ask to come see the house because they wanted to see where these kids was. And once the police showed them, the mom was like, she started crying. She was like, we came down here in this basement and we looked for them, but we had so much stuff packed up over here, like furniture, it never occurred to us that there was a tunnel even back there. Like they didn't even know. Like they were moving stuff in. The kids were exploring. So the kids found it before anybody else found it. The movers and everybody else were just putting boxes down and pushing that shit to the back. Putting boxes down and pushing it to the back. So nobody knew that it was even a tunnel down. And not even mom and dad. They didn't even know. So they had to be notified of the kids being found. And of course, it was sad. But they ended up saving the little girl. And once they took the bodies up out of the house, the little girl didn't report having no more issues or, any more noises, bumps in the night, anything like that. So she didn't have no more problems like that once they moved them bodies up out the house. But what I think was them kids wanted to be set free. Their souls wanted to be set free. And the only way to do that was to pull that girl down there into that hole to make them come get her. Because that was the only way they're going to find that hole. And that's exactly how they found it. So there's your second story. Hope you liked it, ladies. Hope you liked it. Now, damn, Auntie, two great stories so far. Yes. You're home, miss. So, yes, this is your brief intermission. I will be starting my next story time at 9:20. So this is the time where you get to go to the bathroom, reheat your Thanksgiving plate, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, get your shot glasses refilled, and if Magenta's in here, go to the bathroom. And I'll be starting back up. Thank you, Juicy. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. So when apparently when the police went in, it looked like a dome. Basically, it was like a dome. So it was only one way into this area, and they had blocked that. So these kids spent probably days screaming with nobody being able to hear them, no windows, no nothing. So, so yeah, you survived this time, Julie. Yes, y'all made it out. Y'all made it out alive this time, Juicy. So, yes, that was y'all's second story. Y'all get 3 stories tonight. Hey, Dakota. So, yes. Y'all got those 2 little stories. Mm-hmm. We're going to drink until I got to this party, but hey. So yes, this is the y'all forget y'all last story. So I'm gonna go over one last time what I'm going to do for the month of December. So on the month of December is gonna be pretty much giveaway December for me. Okay. So on December 3rd, I will be doing a drawing for 5 gifts, member only. So it's going to be a drawing for 5 gifts. Another family member wanted to give away 5 special gifts to 5 family members. So I will be doing the drawing for those gifts on the 3rd. If that family member's in here, is it okay if I let them know who you are? Because they're going to have to know who you are at some point just to send you their information so you can send them their gifts. So let me know in the comments. Okay, so yes, that's going to be I'm going to do that raffle on the 3rd. I'm going to draw the names for that raffle on the 3rd. So that'll be a member only raffle. On the 10th, I'm going to be doing my, right. On the 10th, I'm going to be doing my, so on the 10th, I'm going to be doing my grown member Christmas giveaway. So out of all my grown members that's been grown members for 2 months or more, I will be pulling 2 names out of those members, which is like a total of 9. So I'm going to be pulling 2 names out of those 9 names to send a special gift from me, just for you being a grown member from me. So yeah, that's going to be the drawing on the 10th. The drawing that we're going to have on the 17th is the Christmas Cash App raffle. So yes. I have already started taking donations. Thank you to Miss Jessica for donating, for being the first one to donate towards the raffle. So, yeah, we're taking donations for the raffle for the Christmas Cash App raffle. Hopefully, we'll get as much as we did for Thanksgiving, and we'll be able to give out more money to help these babies get more Christmas toys or more food for Christmas. So, I'm going to be drawing the names from that raffle on the 17th. I call it the Christmas Cash App raffle, but if you got Zelle, I'll Zelle it to you. If you got PayPal, it can be PayPal to you or Cash App. So yeah, and I'm going to be doing a drawing for that on the 17th. So depending on how many donations we get, we'll see how many people will be able to, how many names we'll be able to draw. Also, for my new members, if you signed up to be a new member today, up until the 23rd of December, you will be entered into a drawing for $50 for 2 people for being new members. Just because I want to say thank you to my new members. So that's how you get in that raffle. All you gotta do is be a new member just to get in that raffle. And you can have you a good hot $50 for Christmas, boo, to spend to buy your liquor, whatever you need. Thank you, Deborah. Super. Super. So yes, that'll be a hot $50 Christmas gift. Might help you get your liquor, whatever you need at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because the baby's gonna be nerve-wracking as hell that day. You're gonna need some liquor. So if you're a new member, you'll be entered into the raffle. Hot $50 on Christmas. I'll be pulling the names for those 2 people on Christmas Eve. Yes, yes, yes. And I have dropped a new merch design. I dropped that design today. It is only going to be a limited time merch for 2 days. I started today because today is Black Friday and it's 25% off on everything in the merch shop. So I started today. I'm leaving it up for 2 days. And if you just so happen to purchase that limited edition merch, please notify me. Please let me know so I can put your name on the list because I think I'm going to do something special for those people or maybe a raffle or something for those people as well. So that's just to let y'all know I'm going to be giving away this whole December month. So I can help show my love like y'all show y'all love and support. You know what I'm saying? Because we family. That's what we do. So, the merch link, one of my members will put, there you go. There it is right there, LaPosh. Reese just dropped it in there for you. So that's the link to the merch that Reese just dropped for you guys. Yes, I'm talking about the ones with my face on them. Thank you to my lovely LLF nephew, Eden. Hi, Eden. Auntie love you, baby. Thank you to Eden. He requested this shirt. Eden's like 5 years old, but he's been here before. From the way he talked to me about what he wanted, he done been here before. So he requested this shirt. And to please my baby LLF members, 5 years old, I had to do it. So it's a limited time only for 2 days. And if you happen to get the merch, notify me and let me know so I can put your name on the list. And enter you into a raffle. So yeah, honey, he called. I'm talking about my baby called me on Thanksgiving, like, Auntie, we watching your live right now. I'm talking about that baby. He done been here before y'all. I promise y'all. He called me like every day. I'm like his auntie for real. Y'all don't even understand. He called me like every day. Like, what you doing, Auntie? But I would rather those calls than our punk ass children chopping me off about the damn night light. So, So yes. All right. It's 9:22. So if you guys are back, you are ready for the next story time. You got your twisty, you got your son a drink, you back from the bathroom. Thank you, Deborah. Hey. Hey, you are ready for the story. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me see him. Get the thumbs up. Let me see him. So just like Thanksgiving, you guys, if you would like to donate for the raffle, for the Christmas money to help feed families or get extra gifts for those that's less fortunate, just send the money to my Cash App. Y'all know how we do. Send the money to my Cash App. Thank you, Shartavia. Did he just jump to the moon and back, bitch? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all know I'm silly, man. Y'all know I'm silly, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. He said read. Okay. Let me see. Where he at? Okay. Let me see. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Why is it so hard? Okay. Oh my goodness. He a whole mess, man. Oh my goodness. So he's talking about Auntie, how many more points we need to to get before we eligible for one extra story that's not on Wednesday. I got a lot of reward points on my card. I done checked twice. Neil, I can't with you, man. You too much. How about we discuss that next year? How about we discuss that next year? On them extra stories and things. Nah, we waiting, bro. Have spoken. Y'all a mess, man. I love all y'all, man. I love y'all so much. Y'all are a whole mess. I don't know what to say about y'all. My family is a fucking trip. Nah, it was a valid question though. I can't with y'all. Look, man, I'm finna start the next story. Okay, so this story got big cap, big head ass. This story got Neil, Latwanda, and Rakisha in this story. Okay, a whole mess. He a whole mess. Right, not next year day. Y'all already got 3, 4, 3. Y'all got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 3, 4, 3. You try to do 3, 4, 4. That's a lot on Auntie. That don't get Auntie a whole lot of time for Auntie. Y'all get a chance to do whatever y'all want to do while I'm telling these stories, but not me. Not me. I know I got babies. I know it ain't supposed to be no babies on my live, but I'm pretty sure I got babies on my live. So I can't be drinking while I'm on live with y'all. That's promoting alcohol to these babies. I can't do that. So I try to make a little time for Auntie too. So we try to figure something out. We can negotiate next year. How about that? We can negotiate. Technically, we want 5, 4, 4. Okay, so we finna start in that story time. We got Neil, Latonya, and Rakisha in it. So I hope you guys are let me see what it is. Okay, your story coming. I promise you, babe. I'm going through the list. I can't jump people. Man, that's a good lottery number 343. Right, never somebody let me find out if we got an AF rewards card. I ain't know about. Auntie said it ain't true. No, it's not true. Neil on some silly shit. Okay, here we go. Neil, Latonya, and Rakisha. Kay, put your name on the list, okay? Who was that? Was that Kay? Thank you, Dara. Yes, it is hot. Y'all don't tell these stories, be scary. And yes, Kay, put your name on the list. Thank you, Dara. So silly. Okay, guys. So here we go, y'all. Final story for tonight. Do everybody understand that, what raffles I'm going to be doing? All new members will qualify from this time up until the 23rd. All new members will qualify to be put into the raffle for $50. I ain't gonna say a $50 gift card. It take forever for them things to get y'all at. So we'll be PayPal and Zelle and Cash App around this thing. So for all the new members, you guys will be added. So if we don't get that many new members, then I guess the 2 people that join tonight is just get them automatically. You take yourself out to Reddit if you don't want to join. So, and the grown members, yes. So if your name is pulled, you have to be on the live to get your gift. So I'll know where to send this stuff the same night. I know, and I can just go ahead and send it out the next day. So y'all know the rules. Okay. So Neil, Latonya, and Rakisha, I hope you guys like the story. I don't see Rakisha on here. She missed the story time, but I'm pretty sure Eden somewhere watching it, so it's fine. Okay. Eden, tell your mama this her story, all right? So Latonya and Neil, they I ain't gonna say they. Well, Neil worked at a construction company. He worked for a construction company, okay? And they was building houses over in the Lake Lanier area. Now, Latonya was the girlfriend of Neil, and Rakisha was like kind of like the boss woman. Like it was her crew. She did that shit too. She know how to do all that stuff, so it was her crew. So of course, when Neil would come to work, Rakisha would tell him she need him to go start on the project over in Lake Lanier. Neil hated going to the project over in Lake Lanier because weird shit always happened over there. Something always was going down. It seemed like a bad look area. People locked their keys in the car. You know, they run out of supplies that they thought they had. You know, just weird stuff. So he really didn't like, you know what I'm saying, going over there. But that's where Rakisha sent him. She sent him over there to work. He told her it's creepy being over there. She like, nah, I don't want to hear that. Gonna go to work. Either you gonna work over there, you ain't gonna work at all. So Neil get in the car. He called Latonya, tell Latonya what's going on. She's sending me back over here to Lake Lanier. She know how I feel about this shit, but she keeps sending me over here. And you know, I'm about ready to quit. But Latonya like, don't worry about it, babe. What's the problem? And he tell her, you know, it's always creepy over here. You know, it just seems off over here. It just really ain't, you know. It's just not cool over here. So Latonya was like, it's cool, babe. How about this? How about I come over there and I bring lunch to you and we sit and eat lunch and I sit over there and chill with you. You know what I'm saying? Just to help take the edge off, you won't feel so nervous. He was like, thank you, babe. I appreciate it. Okay, meet me over there. He sent her the address on where he's supposed to, you know, go work on his house at. So she get the address and she go. When she get over there, he's already there. So of course, his, you know, some of the guys he worked with noticed his girl, noticed Latonya sitting out there in the car and everything. So, of course, we got snitches. So now they call and tell Rakisha he ain't even working. He got his chick out here. They parlaying, eating lunch, you know, just straight snitched on me. So, Neil out there having lunch with Latonya. And while he's having lunch with Latonya, all of a sudden, Rakisha walks up and knocks on the car window. Ain't you supposed to be working, bro? Like, this ain't, what you got going? Why she here? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, this is so unprofessional. Your girl shouldn't be at the work site. You all in the car. You ain't working. Like, what you doing? So Neil was like, you know, I try to tell you, man, it's creepy being over here at this damn, you know, in this neighborhood. We be in here working on these houses, and it be real crazy shit going on. And everybody talking to you about it because don't nobody want to lose their job, but it be crazy shit going on over here. So she like, what you talking about? Tell me what you talking about. What kind of crazy stuff? He like for instance, I went into a room and I was painting a room. He said the room's supposed to be painted off white. So I went in there and I painted the whole damn room off white. I came out, told boss man that the room was painted. By the time he go up there, it's black paint handprints all over the walls in the room. When I just walked out the room and I just painted the wall. Explain that. Rakisha was like, well, maybe somebody else came in there and did that. Okay. That's what you're going to chop that up to? Okay. We come in, we bring everything. We need our paint brushes, our paint, our thinner. We bring all that in, right? We sit it right there on the table in the kitchen, right? So we'll have our stuff. We go outside and look at the backyard and come back and all that stuff is back in the van. Explain that. She like, somebody took it back to the van. You don't understand, man. There be some real creepy shit going on in this house, like this area. I don't know what it is. Every house we done worked in this area has just been creepy like that. Like, why you not listening? And she like, oh, if you trying to use that as an excuse for you being out here, he like, it ain't even about no excuses and none of that, man. Like, just come on. So he take Rakisha into the house. She go into the house. She like, look, it's an average fucking house. Ain't nothing wrong with the house. Ain't nothing going on in the house. You see that? He like, yeah, you say that now, but you ain't here when we here. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to stay with y'all today then. How about that? I'll help out today here. Since you claim all this stuff going on, I'll help out today. Because it's funny, ain't none of your other co-workers have spoke to me about this. You the only one complaining about this. And it's so funny that you complained about this the same day I catch you out in the car with your chick. on work time. Like, it's funny that you complained about how this is now. So Neil, like, you believe what you want to believe. I'm telling you right now, the house ain't right. So she like, come on, let's go on and start working upstairs. Neil like, nah, I ain't working downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. That's where they had me at. I'm in the kitchen. You can go on upstairs and start working. So Neil was in the kitchen by the door. He didn't even close the door. He kept the door open. Every time he worked in the kitchen, he kept the door open because Neil just didn't feel right about it. She goes on upstairs. She come back downstairs. She asked Neil, okay, so what color the room up that's supposed to be painted? So Neil was like, it's a peach paint color over there. You painted that peach color. That's the color they want. It's supposed to be like, you know, you put 2 layers on it, let it dry. We good to go with that room. Close the door. Come on up out of there. She like, all right, bet. So Rakisha get the stuff. She gone upstairs. Neil still downstairs. All the other men working around the house, just, you know, you hear guns like nail guns going off and music playing left and right. You know, everybody just doing their own job. Neil lying up, peeling up the tile and all that stuff, just working. So while Neil is down there peeling up the tile, he is looking down. He got his headset on. He looking down. He on his knee. He just scraping up tile. He gets to a point where like somebody's standing right where he's scraping at. So he looking at the shoe and he like, bro, I know you ain't even. And when he looks up, it's an older man, pale face, dark, like real dark face that's pale. He got a suit with a top hat on, and he's standing there, and he just looking at Neil. And Neil see that man, and he jumped back, and he back up against the cabinet. When he back up against the cabinet, the radio fall, boom, hit the ground. Everybody like, hey, what's going on with the music? So everybody coming there what Neil at. Hey, bro, what's going on? Neil like, who was the man that was just standing here? The fuck? And ain't no man been standing here, bro. You just knocked the whole radio down. Like, what are you talking about? He like it was a man just standing here in a suit. He had on a suit. He had on a hat. He was standing right here while I was scraping up this tile. And they like, nah, bro. Anybody that came in here with a hat on, bro, was a construction hat. Like, ain't nobody been in here in no suit and no hat. I'm sorry. Neil like, yes, it was. Rakisha standing in the background listening to what Neil's saying. She look at Neil. She's like, Neil, you been drinking? Neil like, nah, I ain't been drinking, man. You sure you ain't been doing no drugs? Do I need to have you sent to consignment? You know what I'm saying? So I can test you. Neil like, I ain't done nothing. I'm telling y'all what I just saw. This man was just standing here like, y'all keep looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm tripping. It's not cool. I'm not tripping. That goes on a couple more times with Neil. Every time Neil done something, this man would just appear out of nowhere to Neil. Scare the hell out of Neil. Neil ended up hollering. Everybody know this. So it got to the point where Rakisha was like, look, if you gonna calm down, I'm gonna send you home. Cause I don't know what's going on with you, man. But you need to stop. So Neil was like, bet, all right, cool. Everybody think I'm fucking tripping. He sits on the steps in the house. He just thinking to himself. Mind you, Tawana's still outside. So he's sitting on the steps thinking to himself. His phone ring. It's Tawana. So he gets up and he goes outside to talk to Tawana. He's outside in the car talking to Tawana about a good 20 minutes. And then he tell her, you can go ahead and leave because I'm getting in trouble because you even hear people snitching and shit. So you can just go ahead and leave. I'll see you when I get home. She's like, all right, cool. So Neil gets out the car and he gets ready to go back in the house. He turning on, he go into the house. All the people that were working is in a crowd. They all in the crowd in the middle of the living room. It's loud as shit in the house. Neil like, what's going on, man? When he say that, the crowd opens up and Rakisha's like, you, it was you. And they're like, what the hell? I ain't know. What did I do? Like, I ain't done nothing. She like, it was you. It was you. And then she's coming up closer to Neil. Neil can see like blood coming down her neck, like rolling down her neck. And he like, oh shit, you hurt. And he looking for something to like cover it up. But she like, it was you. You did this. You did this. And Neil like, did what? What are you talking about? I ain't did nothing. She like, you did this. You did. I'm calling the police. Neil like, what the fuck? I ain't do nothing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing to you. I haven't touched you. I ain't even been in here where you were. So she like, nah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm calling the police. So, of course, all his co-workers standing around him like, you can't go nowhere, bro. You got to wait on the police to get here. I ain't done nothing, though. Nah, bro. She said, you know, you got to wait till the police get here. So Neil pissed. He pacing back and forth. But I'm telling you, the police get, boy, I'm telling you, boy, I'm quitting this motherfucking job, boy. I'm telling you, but Neil pissed. Police pull up. Talk to her first. Talk to Rakisha first. Then come over there and they talk to Neil. They say, hey, bro, so what you say happened? He like, I don't know what the hell going on. Like, she said she's going to call the police on me. They won't let me leave. I don't know what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on? She said while she was in the room painting, you came in and told her that you wanted her sexually. Hmm? So when you came in and said you wanted her sexually, she told you no, but you wouldn't take no as an answer. And you came up on her and you started to be aggressive. And she started to scream and you put a knife to her throat and you told her if she screamed, you're going to cut her throat. Neil, like, are you fucking serious right now? And the cop's like, yes, sir, we're serious right now. He like, nah, I didn't do that. Like, I didn't do that to her. Like, he looking at all the workers. He like, tell them I wasn't even in the house. And you know, everybody pretty much like, they didn't want to get involved. I don't know. Nobody want to talk to the police, even speak up for Neil. Neil, man, I promise y'all I ain't do nothing. He's looking at Rakisha. I would never do that. I would never do anything like that to you, man. I don't even know you like that, to try you like that. You seen my girl was here earlier. Why would I do that? And she just like, get him out of here. Get him out of here. You fired. You ain't never allowed that. Okay. Police, get Neil. Put Neil in handcuffs. Put Neil in the car. Tell Neil he going down for the shit he did tonight. I hope it was good, because your ass going down tonight. Neil in the back confused as shit. He don't understand what, why, when, how, none of it. He completely lost on the whole thing. He don't understand what's going on. So the police, the police walk over across the street to one of the neighbors. And they over there about a good 10 minutes, just talking, chopping it up. Police walk off in the house, come back, all that good stuff. And they walk back over to the car. Rakisha standing there with this little smirk on her face, like, yeah, your ass finna do time. Police walked right on back over to the car, unlocked the door, took Neil out. Took the handcuffs off Neil. Rakisha like, whoa, what the hell y'all doing? Hold on now. What are y'all doing? Because he just tried to rape me. He assaulted me. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all letting him go? Police look at Rakisha and say, man, this man didn't touch you. How you gonna tell me? Yes, it was him. He did. No, man, I'm sorry. It wasn't this man. You must be confused. I'm not confused. He's my employee. I know this man. It was him. Are you sure about that? Rakisha like, I'm sure. I know it was him. I heard his voice. But did you see him? I heard him. He came up from behind and he spun me around and then I saw his face. It was him. Neil's still confused. He looking at them like, why the hell are they arguing about if it was me or not? Like, he confused. He still don't know what's going on. Ma'am, are you absolutely sure this is the man that did that? I swear to God, it was him. Ma'am, you're wrong. No, I'm not. So they tell Rakisha, there's a man that stay across the street right here. They wave him over. Man come over with his hand, on his robe and everything. He come on over. Sir, can you tell this young lady what you saw? So I saw him in the car with that girl, and then I saw him get out the car and go in the house, and then I saw y'all surrounding him. She like, no, he was in the house with me. And I actually have it on video. Like I actually have it on video. The man was sitting in the car, and he shows Rakisha his phone that plays the video, and it's like 20 minutes of Neil sitting in the car. And then when you can see Neil get out of the car, you see him kiss his girl, see him kiss LaTonya. She pulls off. He walks up the stairs. He opens the door, and then he's like basically pushed back out of the door with all these people around him not letting him leave. You see Rakisha storming out the house, grab her phone. So it's like, ma'am, at what point was he in the house to do this to you? Because y'all are all looking like, y'all caught him when he came in the door. So when did he do this? And she was like, he was in the room with me. He did this. Ma'am, the proof that we have is that this man sat in the car 20 minutes. He was never in that house with you. He wasn't in that house with you at no point at that time. He was outside. The girl is on the car. She's on the damn video. You got a timestamp. Like, they fast forwarded just to show he was in the car 20 minutes, and Rakisha was floored. She couldn't even believe it. Like, how the hell? Like, no, they wasn't recording him. Like, you know how you got, like the dude had like a Ring doorbell camera, and when you had those ADTs and those Ring cameras set up, you can have it set up to where any motion, it starts to record. So if your camera get any motion, it starts to record the motion because something is moving around your house. So it starts to record. Apparently that's what happened. And he got video of Neil sitting directly across the street from his house in the car with LaToya for like 20 minutes. For like 20 minutes. And then you can see all of them coming out of the house piling up on him. So they was like, no, he was not in the house with you, man. Rakisha swore down. She swore down he was in the house with her. He was never in the house with her. Police tell Neil he free to go. Neil called LaToya on the way home, tell her what's going on. Of course, Rakisha called him and let him know he still was fired. You still fired. Your ass can't come to work. You still fired. Okay. Rakisha gets irate. Like every day, more and more, she gets irate. She said the police there how damn it every day. He was at the job site. He was at the job site today. He's supposed to be on the property. He was trespassing. And Neil is just like, what the fuck? Every day? When he ain't left there. And if he did leave, he didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, she's sending the police to his house. Talking about he doing stuff. He's showing up on the property. So one day, Neil had to go to court for a traffic violation. Neil was at court for his traffic violation. He gets a phone call from Rakisha. He answers the phone. Your ass going to jail this time. I got you. The fuck? Look, stop calling my phone, man. I don't want to talk to you no more. You done already accused me of this shit. Stop calling my phone. Nah, I just wanted to let you know. I just want to be the first one to let you know your ass going to jail because I got you. You got me. I got you on tape. On the property. Everybody keeps saying you went on the property. I got your ass on tape on the property. When was I on the property? 30 minutes ago. Bitch, I've been in court for 3 hours. You got me on the property. I got you on the property. The police will be at your house in a minute to lock you up. Okay. They'll stay on in court. Finish up though. He got to do a court by the time he get home. 2 cops are sitting in front of his house. Wait on him to come to the house. Then LaToya pull up, say, sir, we have to, do you have any sharp objects on you? No, you're under arrest. For what? Trespassing. Trespassing? Yes, the young lady called us, said she caught you on her property, showed us video. You on her property, we got to arrest you. Bro, I went on her property. When did this happen? This happened about 10:30 this morning. That's impossible because I was in court. I was in court this morning from 9 until right now. I was in court and I got paperwork to prove it. Let me see your paperwork, sir. Neil getting the paperwork. Sure as shit. Neil was in court, just like he said. Police go back and they tell Rakisha, it's impossible for you to have that man on video because he was in court. We have paperwork. He was in court. She like, he was here. He was on the property. I saw him. Ma'am, you couldn't have saw him because he was not here. That went on for about a month and a half with Neil and his job and Rakisha calling and threatening to have his ass locked up for something he's being accused of doing, and he ain't been on the property. So finally, Neil gets a call from the supervisor at the job and tells him to come in. He tells him he don't want to come in because he has a protective order against Rakisha because she keep harassing him. But dude, like, Rakisha ain't here. Just come in, I need to talk to you. So Neil and Tawanya go up there together. Neil wanted to make sure he had a witness just in case anything went down. He goes up there with LaToya. They go in there, and the dude is just like, Neil, what's going on? Neil was like, what, man? I ain't did nothing. He like, let me show you what we got. And he shows Neil's the video. And the shit looked just like Neil. It looks like Neil was actually on the fucking property. Neil like, that's not me, bro. He like, look at this man. I'm talking about paused it, zoomed it in. Look exactly like Neil. While the man is talking to Neil and showing Neil this, the phone rings. Call the police. Call the police. Supervisor like, what's going on? Neil is here. He's here again. What? He's here. He's here right now. And the supervisor like, that's impossible because Neil is at the office right now. No, he's here. He's here. So the supervisor like, take a picture of him. Take a picture of Neil and send it to me. I'm finna take a picture right now. She takes a picture. Neil is like, see, I told y'all. Y'all keep saying I'm on the fucking property and it ain't even me. She just called and told you I was on the property and I'm here with you. How am I doing this? Okay. So, so like, how am I in these places at once? So the supervisor is sitting there waiting on the picture. He like, wait, Neil, let me see what this picture gonna look like. Let me see what she's sending me. The picture comes through, y'all. She said he calls her back. He said, what the fuck is this? She like, that's the picture of Neil. I told you he was here. He like, did you see the picture you sent me? She like, it's him. He like, look at that picture you sent me. So she looks at the picture and she like, what the fuck is that? And he like, that's what I'm asking you. What the fuck is that? So Neil like, let me see. What the hell y'all talking about? Let me see. They look at the picture and it is like, this shit looks like a. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. How it looked. This shit just it didn't look human. It didn't look human. Head was abnormally large. Eyes was green. Shit looked like a reptilian. Looked nothing like. It didn't even look like it was a person. The picture that she sent him. He like, what the fuck is that? She like, that was Neil. He's here. So the supervisor like, he there now. She like, he's here right now. He like, well, go take another picture because you clearly fucked up or something. Your camera's bad or something. Go take another picture. So she goes over. She like, I'm gonna keep you on the phone. She keeps him on the phone. She said, hey, Neil. And I guess the person stops. And she was like, I just want to take a picture of you. Say cheese. And as she's saying, say cheese, you hear this loud ass screech in the background, like so loud that, everybody that had the phone on the other end was just like covering their ears. It was so damn loud. And then the phone cuts off. So the dude called, he calling back. He calling her phone. She's not answering the phone. He keep calling her phone. She's not answering the phone. He decides, okay, Neil, I'll let you know what's going on. I need to go over there because she ain't answering the phone. So he go over there. And when he gets over there, he sees that the police is there, the ambulance is there, everybody is there. So when he goes in, he like, what's going on? This is my work site. These are my employees. What's going on? They say apparently Rakisha lost her damn mind. The job people, the co-workers and stuff was calling 911 because they said she was running around the house with a knife screaming she was going to kill Neil. But they kept saying they didn't see Neil in the house. They were like, she was just running around and she would come at me and she'll be like, Neil, I'm going to kill you. He was like, I had to run. She was chasing us with a knife and she was calling all us Neil. And we just had to call the police because we were scared. We didn't know what she was going to do. So the police were like, we got there, we came into the house because, the workers was outside and they were scared. And when we came into the house, she did us the same way, ran straight at us like, Neil, I knew it was you with the knife. So, we had to restrain her. And we're gonna take her off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gotta go. And the supervisor's like, are you shitting me right now? He's like, no, that's what really happened. Like, you can ask your employees. They was chased around in this front yard by this woman with a knife, and she was calling everybody Neil. The fuck? Couldn't believe it. So they got Rakisha and they bring her out and she's screaming, there go Neil right there. Look, everybody, look, there he is right there. Neil ain't even on the damn scene. Neil ain't even there, but everybody she sees look like Neil for some strange fucking reason. And she's thinking he's trying to kill her. That was she was telling me. He was trying to kill me, so I'm trying to kill him first. But she was chasing regular fucking people, not Neil. But everybody looked like Neil to her. And she was seriously trying to take him out. She was telling the police, he had a knife at me first. He was chasing me with the knife. So I just picked the knife up and chased him back. Like, he was trying to kill me. I was trying to protect myself. And everybody was like, she was chasing us. And we didn't know what was going on. Like, some of the dudes had cuts on their hands from trying to defend themselves because she was just slicing at people, thinking it was Neil. Neil wasn't even there at all. Nobody saw who she was talking to. She accused everybody in the house of being Neil. Like, I don't know what the hell that house did to her, but she was seeing Neil for some strange reason. And when she seen him, he was always looking like he wanted to hurt her. So she felt like she had to defend herself, and she got knives, and she chasing the workers around the damn house, calling them Neil. So the supervisor called Neil and let Neil know This bitch is Fruit Loops. She's with bananas. It was nothing on your part. I do apologize for everything that went on. She no longer works for the company. You more than welcome to come work for the company again if you would like. Neil told them, I will work for the company if you don't put me back over there in that Lake Lanier area. I don't want no assignments, not one fucking assignment in that area. And I'll come back and work. If you can promise me you'll never put me back over in that area, I'll come back and work with no problem. Dude promised Neil he wasn't going to do it no more. Neil went back to work. Ain't had no more problems since. Rakisha, on the other hand, didn't look too good for her. After they got her to the hospital and she attacked several nurses and doctors accusing them of being Neil, they decided to put her in a psychiatric ward, evaluate her. They found her to be unstable. A perfectly healthy, perfectly normal person just fucking loses it in like, 3 hours in the house? Lost it. They found her to be mentally unstable. She's still in the facility. His supervisor goes to see her every now and again, but he says she don't look no better. She just sits in a chair. She stares out a window. She don't do her hair. She don't talk to nobody. All she do is stare out the window. And all she says is, Neil out there. He waiting. Neil out there. He waiting. That's all she done said ever since she been brought into this damn crazy house, this facility, is Neil out there. He waiting. Neil out there. He waiting. They come and see her. Family come and visit. How you doing? She look at family. She attacks family. That's Neil. Neil is here. He coming here to kill me. She attacks her family. Family start visiting. Pretty soon the supervisor stopped visiting too because she started to do him the same way. To this day, she still thinks she sees this person when she looks at everybody. So they keep her faced towards the window 23 hours of the day, pretty much. She just sits in the window and swears Neil is outside and he waiting on her. So y'all gotta realize this lady was perfectly fine. Lady was fine. She was a supervisor of a fucking company. This lady was not bananas. Don't nobody know what happened, but when she came up out of that house, she ended up in one of them cute little white jackets to make you hug yourself. Ended up in one of them rubber rooms where they give you different varieties of Jell-O all damn day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Supervisor just he just didn't understand. He didn't understand. He like, I don't know what happened to her. She was fine. She was fine. Like, that's what everybody say about this woman though. Everybody say the same thing about this lady. She was fine. I don't know what happened. Like, everybody say the same thing. They don't know what happened. She was fine. Her little boyfriend, her little side piece, she was fine when she left here this morning. Nobody knows what the hell happened to that woman in that house while she was upstairs in that damn room painting by herself. Nobody knows what happened, but she lost her damn mind in the process. So she thinks everybody is Neil. And she attacks. She's very aggressive. She attacks anybody that comes into her room. Man, woman, child, everybody look like Neil to her, and she attacks them. So, yeah. One a good ending for Rakisha. Still swear by it to this day that Neil watches her sleep while she's in this facility. Neil poisons her food while she's in this facility. Neil does all this stuff in her head. Neil does all this stuff. And they don't know what to do about it. Because basically doctors have been trying to show her pictures of different people. Show her pictures like Morgan Freeman. That's Neil! Michael Jackson. That's Neil! So they don't know what the hell to do at this point. Because every time, everybody she looks at is Neil. When her doctors talk to her, she has to sit with her back to the doctors just to keep from attacking them. You know what I'm saying? As long as she don't see your face, she won't attack you. But the first time she sees you, you're like Neil, and she attacks you. Whatever around, whatever's nearby, your ass is attacked. So, yeah. So him and LaTonya, they were fine after that whole situation happened, and the supervisor never put Neil over into that area again either. So he ain't never have to worry about dealing with none of that foolishness of shit showing up that shouldn't be there and things going on. So yeah, he ain't never been back in that area no more. He don't work in that area. Ain't never been back in that area. But yeah, him and LaToya are still together. She vouched for everything he pretty much said. Of course, she had to speak to the cops when, when the whole little situation about him attacking Rakisha, they asked, did she come over to the job site? How long was she there? Was he with her the whole time? So she was there to, on the Zoom video to verify everything that he said, pretty much. And the supervisor, he really didn't feel comfortable talking to me about it, but he pretty much verified that all that shit happened. And, he gave me the updates on Rakisha and let me know that she attacks everybody, including him. He was like, at first she wasn't attacking him. She would see him as him. But then after a while, she started to see him as Neil and started to attack him too. So he don't go visit her. None of her family goes to visit her. It's just her. So yeah, it was crazy. I'm so sorry, y'all. That how stories come to me, y'all. This shit be just as crazy when I hear it. So that was our third story. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed spending time with you guys tonight. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I hope y'all finna get off, go warm y'all up, something to fucking eat, lay back, chill, relax, drink. Because the holidays are coming, guys. And I got a lot of things to give away. So I hope I'm able to make a lot of people happy this Christmas season. I'm going to do as much as I can, as much as the Lord allows. I'm going to do all I can to try to help feed as many as I can because it makes my heart smile to know that you guys are taken care of. So we are family. We're a village. So if y'all need anything, y'all know, just hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what the deal is. If you want to do something, you want to give out something to the family, just hit me up on Instagram. Let me know how you want to do it, and we can go from there. So, no, we do not have a half a story left. We do not have a half a story. It ain't even no such thing as a half a story. It ain't even. It's not a half a story left. Please believe it's not a half a story left. As you don't leave. Y'all, it is 10 o'clock where I'm at. Y'all had me for 2 hours. I always give y'all 2 hours of auntie. I give y'all 2 hours of auntie. So, so to all my new members, thank you guys so much for joining the family. You are family now. So you ain't got to worry about it. Your family acting stupid. You got us. We talk a lot of shit, but we love you unconditionally. So thank you guys so much for joining my live tonight. Hold on, Aileen, let me see. I mean, Aileen, you can choose whatever. You can choose whatever merch, whatever you want out the merch shop to buy for yourself. But I was saying the limited edition is the ones with my face on it. That's the limited edition ones. They are only going to be in the shop for 2 days, today and tomorrow. After that, it will be gone. So I will not be putting them up. Y'all know I don't like put my faces on stuff, but my baby asked me to do it. So I had to give it to my baby LL family member because he asked me for it. So I had to do that. So yeah, Aileen, it's for that shirt, those shirts. So yeah, to enter the drawing. Yeah, it's for those shirts. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I love you guys individually. Y'all know I love spending time with y'all. Y'all really make my night. So thank you guys so much for joining my story time. Welcome to all my new members. Yes, you guys will be entered into the new member raffle. So yes, thank you so much. You bought your merch. Oh, look at you buying your merch. Okay, get your merch, y'all. So know that I love you guys. So happy holidays from my family. Wait, let me show you that because he's on this game. So from my family to your family, we love you guys. Stay safe. And y'all know what I say. Don't slap the sleeves off nobody's. I see you guys on Monday. Stay safe. I so love my family. I love y'all individually. My babies.